Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and today TMZ decided to release a video of Porsha Williams praising the Lord once again on camera. They have found some old tapes of Porsha 3 years ago, and basically this time TMZ is saying that she's using a lot of anti-gay words, and she's basically trying to shame gay people in her preaching. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the preaching that she did that TMZ is upset about, and then I'll come back with the rest of my comments.
Because of our iniquities. His holy son. Don't take that for granted. How many of y'all would just give somebody your son or your daughter? But he did that for us. And he did that because of our iniquities. So don't let the devil tell you you ain't worthy of God's blessings. He wants to use you no matter what. That's why we Christians supposed to be telling the hooker on the street, the drug dealer, the person who in the hospital for trying to commit suicide, the gays, the lesbians. We're supposed to be trying to save them and tell them you are worthy. God can use you like He used me. We gotta use humility. You need to tell someone how you live your life at first. Don't act perfect. Because you're gonna pay for it if you do. Live for God. Stand on His word. Don't just read it and keep it for yourself.
Watch the clip, and I feel like TMZ is just trying to reach. They're just trying to build a mountain out of a molehill. Porsha was kind of going in on everybody, not just gay. She was talking about people who attempted suicide, hookers and prostitutes and everything else. And she was basically saying that, she feels like those lifestyles are sinful and that they need to come towards God. But I don't really think that she was really going in on folks. And people need to realize that in the 90s, Barack Obama was against gay marriage, and now he's all, team gay, and he's all for gay marriage. So people do change their stances over time. So I'm not going to knock Porsha for her preaching or what she's saying. I don't think what she said was really offensive to me personally. I don't know, maybe gay people might be offended by it. But I also feel like TMZ is reaching with this story, trying to say that she's homophobic. Because as we all know, there are tons of gay men on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I've never seen Porsha throw any shade towards any of these gay men. But I also feel too that a lot of these women on these type of shows, a lot of times they hang around these gay guys because they can do something for them. Like their hair, their makeup and everything else. And they bite their style and they bite their words. But then in the same breath, they'll clown them and say little slick stuff. Just like when Nene had called Brandon a queen. I just feel like people kind of just sway with the wind. I think what kind of bothers me with the whole Porsha situation is I don't understand how she goes from being a video girl, twerking in hip hop videos, to being a pastor, to now being a reality TV show star, to now, getting all this plastic surgery and everything else. I just find her whole character and her whole essence just highly hypocritical and just strange. Because a woman is not, people want to keep saying that she's ditzy, but she's not ditzy. If you go and you watch her preach, there's no way you can memorize all these scriptures and all, and have all this testimony and all these words from the Bible and be ditzy. And I definitely feel like Porsha plays it up for the camera and she plays a role for the Real Housewives. And it's kind of sad to see that a woman would sell herself, just for reality TV. Especially somebody who preached the word of the gospel. And this is why a lot of folks don't take religion seriously. This is why a lot of folks go in on Christians and feel like Christian people are hypocrites. Not all Christians, but a good majority because of people like Porsha. When you go from doing twerk videos to now you want to be a pastor, now you're on reality TV, now you're fighting, now you're doing just all this stuff that you're condemning other people about. In your preachings, it just comes off as really, really hypocritical. But I do feel like TMZ is reaching by saying that she was, throwing around a bunch of homophobic slurs. Personally, I didn't hear anything homophobic. I basically saw Porsha coming off as slightly judgmental. But to say that she's homophobic or to say that she went on a homophobic rant, I really feel like TMZ is reaching with this one. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. How do you guys feel about the video? Do you feel like Porsha is being homophobic? Or do you feel like she's just simply being judgmental? And then how do you feel about Porsha's character? Her going from being in music videos to being a pastor to being a reality TV show star. Are you confused about who the real Porsha really is? Will the real Porsha please stand the fuck up? Because inquiring minds want to know which one is the real Porsha. Inquiring minds really and truly want to damn know. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Alright, deuces.